Welcome to my brand new Skyrim Special Edition Let's Play Episode 1. I am Necrasin. To any new viewers to the channel, welcome aboard. And to my dedicated subs and regular viewers, you are a small but vocal group and whom I appreciate very much. You may be wondering why I am starting a new Let's Play when I had a perfectly good one going. And the reason has to do with... Hey, I'm trying to do an intro here.
You were trying to cross the border, right?
It mostly has to do with mods and playstyle. And I will get into that in a little more detail in a little bit. But that's a good segue into the next thing to talk about. And that's the three most common questions that people have when you're starting a new Let's Play. What's the play style? What race are you going to play? And what mods are you using? As far as mods go, I have 77 active mods right now, so I will put them in the description. And I'll point them out during the course of the playthrough. I'll identify them, but I will talk about some of the more impactful or more noticeable mods. So I am running an ENB, and it is Mythical ENB, and together with that I have Mythical Ages-weathers, and Seasons, both of those by Arundel.
I'm from Rorikstead.
General Talia, sir. The headsman is waiting.
I'm also using Enhanced Vanilla Trees. This is the large, lush version. I'm running Noble Skyrim, a texture mod. Realistic Lighting Overhaul.
General Tully is the military governor. And it looks
I'm looking at my list right now, that's why I'm pausing. I thought I had all this memorized, but apparently I don't. What else we got here? Realistic Water 2, I'm using the teal version. Immersive Sounds Compendium. Static Mesh Improvement mod. And of course, SkyUI.
I used to be sweet on a girl from here.
But of course there are many, many more. And again, I will point them out in time.
Funny. When I was a boy.
When appropriate. As for the play style, that's going to be a topic for a lot of further discussion, but I will say this character is going to be primarily focused on two areas: magic and using great swords. And I know what you're thinking, well, that sounds like a battle mage. Well, not exactly, or at least not entirely. That's part of the play style, but I'm also...
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting.
Stop interrupting.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
I'm also going to be using the bow. I'm going to be using stealth. I'm going to be using daggers, poisons, a little bit of everything. So I realize that sounds like a jack of all trades, and if I had to put a label on it, I guess that would be the most accurate, but I tend to look at it as, well, I like doing a lot of different things, so I don't want to limit myself to any particular play style. That's going to make perks a little bit difficult, but I think I got some workarounds.
Wait, you there. Step forward.
Alrighty.
Who are you?
Well, that is a very good question. First of all, let's back away a little bit, because that's a little bit terrifying to be right face to face with one blind Rayloff wannabe. So this brings us to the next question, and that is, what race are we going to be? And this is something that I thought about for, man, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 weeks. I've gone back and forth with this a lot. as I was upgrading my system and reinstalling everything and testing mods, it gave me a little time to think about stuff. And if I'm going to be playing primarily as a magic user, the high elf would be a good choice. Stop doing that. That's just as terrifying. They've got they get extra 50 magicka, and their highborn ability gives them 25 times magic regen for 60 seconds once per day. So as a magic user, very, very powerful. If you look at the other races, the only one that helps a little bit with magic is Breton. Their magic resistance helps any character, any playstyle. That doesn't help magic users. But their dragon skin ability, that gives them 50% magic absorption. That's obviously going to be helpful, because then you can use that magicka that you absorb for casting more spells. But then I got thinking, there's two other things I wanted to do with this character, and one of those is I want to go heavy into restoration, because I never have. I think I got my restoration in the 80s once, but the best of my recollection, I've never gotten my restoration skill to 90, and I don't think I've ever done a restoration ritual spell quest. And I really want to go heavy into restoration. There's some great spells you can get later on. Circle of Protection is awesome. Bane of the Undead is awesome. Wards are great. You need enchantments for those, though, because they will suck your magicka dry in a heartbeat. But that's something I wanted to go heavy into. And the other thing was, I've never played as a vampire, and I think at some point during this playthrough, not for the whole playthrough, of course, but at some point for a while, I'd kind of like to give it a go, just because I've never done that. Well, I should put an asterisk after that. The only time I've done that is during the Dawn Guard quest line. I didn't have Harkon convert me. I didn't do the Vampire Lord thing, but I did have Serana turn me so I could get into the Soul Cairn. But as soon as we got done the Soul Cairn, I went and got cured. So can't really count that. I wasn't really playing as a vampire. So I may want to do that. And if I'm going to be playing as a vampire sometime, the Dark Elf would be very helpful, because vampires have 30% weakness to fire, and Dark Elves have 50% resistance to fire, so that completely negates that. So it's kind of leaning towards that for a while. And I did roll a Dark Elf for the purposes of having a character just used for testing mods. If you're watching those test videos, you may have seen that character was a Nord. The reason I switched it out is the noises they make, the male elves. I don't know if it's the same for the wood elf, but the male elves, when they get hit, any character, if it gets hit, you take some damage, whatever, they make a noise. The noise they make when they get hit, and the same with the high elves, I can't stand it. It's completely stupid. I get it, but it's like fingernails on the chalkboard for me. It just, I tried playing as a high elf once before. I was going to go, pure magic, pure mage, no weapons, and I played that for a little while. I probably got to level 20 maybe, and I had to stop. I couldn't stand that. And no matter how much you try to keep away from enemies and keep from getting hit, you're going to get hit. And the sounds they make when they get hit, or you take a little fall damage or something, I can't stand it. It's a deal breaker for me. So even though I play Bretons a lot, I'm going to play a Breton again. I don't play Bretons exclusively. Like I said, I did play as a high elf for a while. I played as an Imperial. I played Nord probably 3 different times. I played as Redguard once. So it's not like I play Bretons all the time, but the magic resistance is just, it's huge. It's just huge. It's hard not to choose it because of that. They also get a lot of bonuses in magic areas. But between that and the dragon skin, it's a pretty good combination, so I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to be playing a male character. I played a female last time. I'm going to try and roleplay a little bit more. It might make a little more sense, given that I am actually a guy. So, what is this character going to look like? Well, let's start with the hair. Now, I have KS Hair installed. There's not a lot of hairstyles for guys, but there are a few, so I'm just going to take a look at some. We're still in the vanilla assets here. Okay, where is... I guess I went the wrong way. Well, I may just edit this part out because this might take a while. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but let me edit this part out, and I'll see you back in a minute. All right, I think we're done here. This is the I was trying for the Billy Idol look hairstyle and didn't quite make it, but yeah, who cares? You're going to be wearing a helmet most of the time, so stop whining. What are we going to name this cat? That's the other thing. Well, it's pretty obvious we have to name him Necrasin. Get it? Say it fast.
You from Daggerfall, Breton?
Actually,
Fleeing from some court intrigue?
the channel name is Necrasin,
Captain,
but,
what should we do? He's not
close
on the
enough,
list.
right?
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders.
No, not the block.
I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to High Rock. Follow the captain, prisoner.
That does not make me feel any better, sir. Oh yeah, there's something else you need to know about me. I didn't do this much on my last Let's Play, but I have...
Some here in Helgen call you a
I have
hero, but
some
a
different
hero
voices I
uses
like to
power
use.
voice to murder his king and usurp his
2 of them are impersonations.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into
And
chaos, and now the Empire is
another
going to
one
hunt
is
you
just
down
one I made up.
and restore the peace.
Okay, so what are the impersonations?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General.
One of them is
Last rites.
Schwarzenegger.
As we commend your
It's not
souls
very
to
good.
Furious,
I'm gonna tell you now, it's not very good. But
binds upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and
people
let's get
laugh.
this over
People
with.
seem to like it. So,
as you wish.
you know, when I was visiting some family over the holidays, I was throwing that around. They seemed to laugh a lot. Of course, they could have been laughing at me. Hard to tell with that crew.
Ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Why so eager to end it? No wonder you guys are losing.
You Imperial bastards!
I also do a Joker impression.
As fearless
I'm not talking about the new one. I'm talking about the Dark Knight, the Heath Ledger Joker. Wait, did she just say Breton?
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner.
Thank
Nice
you.
and easy.
No. Oh. When can I have control over my own flipping legs? This is always a great scene.
In oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
It's in the clouds.
show on the road.
Mages out here now! Get up! Come on, the gods won't give us another chance.
All right, I'm right behind you. Yeesh. Trying not to get wrecked while I'm out there.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages. We need to move now!
Just gonna stand around.
Up through the tower. Let's go.
This always cracks me up. Yeah, up through the tower,
What are you waiting for?
which goes nowhere, by the way, except back down again.
We just need to move some of these rocks to clear Get back!
Good call. Good call. Get back.
See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going.
Yeah, there's no chance of breaking a leg here or anything. Jeez, look at the damage I took. By the way, I'm on master difficulty. I have a feeling I might regret that before long, but let's just see what happens.
You're doing great. Torol!
See, I shouldn't have to run away, you know. As far as
Prisoner.
you, the player, are concerned, that dragon's your freaking hero.
I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
It's like, you know, the dragon is your guys' problem. It saved my ass.
Stay close to the wall!
Right. End it.
Ugh.
Quickly, follow me!
I'll say I'm pretty pleased with the graphics. Sometimes when I'm doing this, I have to pause out here and just watch the show.
What does it take to kill this monster?
Uh-oh. Time to take cover.
Rayla, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
Come on. Pick up the guy and drop him.
Not stopping us this time.
Fine. I
Pick him up, pick him up.
To all the Sovereign Guard.
There we go.
So damn fast.
What a way to go.
Where you going? The barracks is through
Yeah,
here.
yeah. The only reason I'm escaping with Hadvart, not that it really matters, is that I find Ralof to be really annoying. And also his Uncle Alvar, he's got some iron and steel that I
Bring us to
want.
the end times. We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Yeah. Come on, hoodie up.
Let's cut you loose.
What are you waiting for?
There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns.
Yeah, good luck with that.
You better get some gear.
Wow, I'm all set now. I've got a helmet.
You better get some gear. You better get some gear.
Shut up, you broken freaking record. I just went on saying how Ralof is annoying, and now you're being annoying.
You want to get that armor on?
Cool. What do I have? Oh yeah,
That sword a few swings too.
let's get some of this stuff favorited. Oh, let me favorite that.
Move.
Gonna put you on 1 for now. Flames on 2. Healing is almost always 3. My little buddy on 4.
That thing is still out there.
All right. We'll try and get to here as quickly and as painlessly as possible. Get moving, man. We don't have all day. I mean, I don't have an appointment or anything, but still. You don't know that.
We need to get moving. That dragon is tearing up the whole keep.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
Hear that? Maybe we can reason.
I'm thinking probably not, but, you know, I like your positive attitude.
Hold on now. We only want to.
Imperial dog!
Why are you coming after me?
So be it.
Like the bite of belly.
You took my doggy.
No more.
Let me see if I can get the door open.
Good job, doggy. Okay, as for these guys, iron weapons are very heavy and not worth much money. So I'm not even going to bother picking them up. Everything else, though. Oh, that one had a... No, that's a one-handed. Isn't it? Let me see.
Come on, this way.
Nice. Not a great sword, but... Alright.
Let's keep moving.
Alright. I'm saying Raylof's annoying. Right now, Hadvar's probably thinking, oh, man, how long are we going to be stuck with this clown? This Billy Idol wannabe. I really wasn't trying for that. I was just like, I was going through the different hairstyles, and I was like, yeah, this one kind of looks like he was trying to look like Billy Idol and didn't quite make it.
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
Uh-oh. Okay, I probably need to hotkey this one too. Hello.
That'll teach you, boss mate. I know a storeroom. See if you can find some potions.
Hang on, I want to watch this guy twitch. Sometimes you gotta stop and just take in the sights, you know. Warhammer. You can keep the Warhammer. I've never been a big Warhammer fan. Take this stuff. So, another thing I didn't mention with the playstyle is that some of the other areas, I did talk about I'm going to do a lot of different things, but one of the areas that's a must that I'm really going to push hard is alchemy. Because alchemy makes everything better. It's like bacon. It goes great with everything. I mean, name a dish that's not better with bacon in it. Okay, maybe not vanilla ice cream, but you know, have you ever tried vanilla ice cream with bacon? Probably not. It might be good. So I mentioned I have Immersive Sounds Compendium, and this is going to be very funny because I tested this mod once before with Audio Overhaul, and I think Sounds of Skyrim. And I chose Audio Overhaul instead of this one because, well, let's see. Hang on a second. Let me put you on 5. Okay. I chose that one because this is how stupid I get sometimes. I'm ready. Let's go.
Done then?
Yep.
This way.
The footsteps were way too loud and it really bothered me.
Torture room. Gods, I wish we didn't need these.
You don't?
Yeah, Hear that?
It's a matter of choice. It's not an imperial dog, but it is a dog. Nice job, gang.
Happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
You think? That's a one-hander. If I can find a two-hander sword, that would be great.
Hot dragon, please.
Talk to me,
don't
doggy.
make up Nonsense.
Come on, let me hear it. There you go. Oh!
I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me?
I think there's a key in here somewhere. Isn't there a key in here somewhere?
Man, I'll come with you.
The key to that cage is down here somewhere, isn't it?
In this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
I don't see it.
We can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all my things. Please.
Grab what you can and let's go.
Alright, this is just for... Wait a minute. This is just for practice, you know, improve skills. Oh, I gotta grab those other picks, too. I don't think there's anything in this cage. Oh, so I was saying about the footsteps. They were just way too loud for me, and it ended up being a deal breaker. And I know you're probably saying, well, why didn't you just go into the menu options, like right here, and turn down footsteps? Where is it? Footsteps, right there. Well, I didn't know that was there. Nice. So I did not use that one because let's put sparks on 6. Alright. I think we're set here. I'm getting a quick save just because.
No way out that way.
A little more practice, get a skill increase at some point. Like that. This cage actually has something in it. Gold. Yeah, man. These guys have money on them. No pockets, but they have money.
This way.
So you notice the armor is different. That's another mod that is guard's armor replacement. I have immersive armors installed, but I don't know if we're going to see anything regarding that anytime soon. Uh-oh.
I submit.
always on fire. You look cold. Let me warm you up.
All right, I think we can find a way out.
Hang on, man. We gotta grab all this stuff. Doesn't anyone have a great sword? Well, you know what? It doesn't matter because I'm gonna build one. Oh, nice. I'll take that. That reminds me of another mod I have. It is Bandoliers. Bandoliers, bags, and pouches, so I can make some stuff to give me a little more carry weight. Oh, you have a great sword. I am going to take that. Whoa, man. Do I need to R-rate this? They're not nude, but they're nearly nude. Hang on, I want to check something. 17 weight to 20, 16 weight to 16. Yeah.
Let's
put you on 5. No. Let's put you on 1 and put you on 5.
This goes.
Yeah, that's better. There used to be a torch laying around here somewhere. I was kind of wanting that. What, I gotta go first? Why? Is the thing gonna collapse or something? I was just joking about that, you know.
Didn't come down on top of us. We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out.
Alright, I'm staying around waiting for you. I got something to grab up here. Take that, that.
Let's keep moving.
Ow.
Doesn't go anywhere.
The hell am I taking damage from? I'm here. Go. Move. Uh-oh. Man, I am racking up all kinds of kill cams today.
What else? Giant snakes.
Shouldn't joke about that kind of stuff, man. This frostbite venom, in the overall scheme of things, it's not that potent, but early on can be quite the difference maker. Grab everything worth using or selling. Ouch. And get some steel-toed boots because I keep getting wounded, bumping into shit.
This looks like the way.
I think the lighting's pretty good overall.
There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle
what else
with her
I see?
right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow, and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
I'll tell you what I am gonna do. Plenty of time to be sneaky later. Good job, doggy. I need the leather. Don't judge me. He doesn't judge me. My doggy loves me. Okay, that just sounded weird, didn't it?
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
Oh, you have no faith.
Wait. Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest
Where's
town
my
from
dog?
here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, my uncle's blacksmith in Riverwood. Let's go down there. Oh, we should split up, though. Well, a couple other mods worth mentioning. You may notice the green grass everywhere. I have a mod called Grass Fields installed.
Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. If the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Yeah, he's quite the amazing guy. He can stop dragons by himself. That statement makes little sense, good sir.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Drow creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That
Still scared?
I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
Aww. I don't know about you, but what I heard was, I'm still scared of that place. Don't tell the boys back in the barracks, though. Alright, what's this stuff?
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape.
Okay.
Go ahead, see for yourself.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna grab the Mage Stone.
Mage, eh?
Yeah.
Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
Damn right it's not. Well, at least he recognizes your individuality. Now, right before this, I installed JK's Riverwood.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon.
I'm gonna
But
mute
until we
your
get that
ass
confirmed
in a
by
minute.
General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, all right?
There's some wolves up there, but I have one of my own. So, what was I saying? I keep getting distracted. Oh yeah, I installed JK's Riverwood, and I had to, if you watch that test video 7, I had to crash the desktop twice. But I think the reason for that was...
We're almost to Riverwood.
Shut up! I think that, I think the reason for that was because I ran Dialog, and then I installed that. And I think that's what the problem was. I think Dialog was kind of freaked out. And it's like, well, hey, there's something here that I don't have LODs for. I quit. And off the desktop. But I did remove it. And I ran Dialog again just to make sure. God, that sounds painful, doesn't it?
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle. Uncle Alvar, hello.
Hadvar, what are you doing here? Are you on leave from shore?
So I wasn't sure if there might be any problems with that, so I thought, well, just to play it safe,
I'm fine.
I'm going to go ahead and uninstall that. I like it.
What's going on? And who's this?
Billy Idol. I mean,
Saved my life,
Nick.
in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the Barrow.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to your fantasies.
Oh, nice move there. So this guy's got some iron and steel outside.
Sigrid,
And
we have company.
we're going to want to grab that. And I need to find a pickaxe because there's some silver ore veins not far from here. And I need to get that stuff because I'm going to make a silver sword.
Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
That food is moving. Did anybody
Now
see
then,
that?
boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned
Can
to
I have
track
this?
Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for
Look
my
at the
friends.
size of these potatoes.
I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's
It
happening.
kind of makes you think if you had a
thought you
potato
could help
gun,
us out.
what kind of damage you could do with
Supplies
those.
of
Did you ever have one of those when you were a kid?
Of course.
It's like an
Any
air
friend of
pressure thing.
Hadvar's is a friend of mine.
Jam a potato in the end of it and then pump it full of air pressure and it comes
Like
flying
I
out. I never
Glad
had
to
one.
help in any way I can.
I tried to make
But
one
I
once,
need
but
your help.
yeah, it didn't
We
work.
need your help.
So those, I could use that, those, that. Okay.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl
The Jarl.
Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Alright. How do I get to Whiterun from here?
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
Okay. Can I use your forge?
I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Alright. I'm not gonna bother asking about all this other stuff because I think we've all heard it enough.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
I didn't click on that.
Good day.
Did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Well,
Before we head out,
get back to work. You two make yourselves at home.
I'm gonna grab anything I can that's worthwhile. Jackpot. Oh, I can't have the soul gem? Man.
nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's see, hopefully he'll come out of there. There he is. Hey, where you going?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Ugh.
Until next time.
Get back on the job. I got stuff to sell. Well, let me pop in here real quick then. I gotta unload all these things.
Has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Come on, say it. Say it, Camilla.
The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Quiet.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
I doubt it, but
My
let's give it a
sister
try.
Camilla or I will be happy to help you. Maybe you're looking for something particular.
Well, let's just do a little business here. Alright, I think that'll do it. I just bought all your spells, but...
I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
College of Winterhold, you say? I think I have bought everything I need. Yeah, I don't think you have anything else I need. Okay, so... what happened?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Really? Well, if there's some money in it, I could maybe get it back for you.
You could?
Mm-hmm.
Got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
There we go. Now you're speaking my language.
Thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8th.
So this is your plan?
But only to the edge of town.
You're suggesting I don't have the competence? Well, she clearly thinks I need help getting there.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Okay.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Well, that's why they're there, because most people don't want to deal with it. Well, I think we're getting near the end of this episode. I'm not going to run up to Bleak Falls Barrow right now.
Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin.
Oh, really?
Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store.
What would those be, and where could I find them?
He's a tricky one.
I mean, I might be playing a thief character, you know, and you're just helping. I mean, I appreciate the help, you know, but... Come on, can we get there a little bit quicker?
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Okay. So why are you just standing there?
Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
How much farther is it?
Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up.
Okay.
Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
Whoops. Wrong key. Alright. I think that's where we're gonna end this episode. I've got a bit of editing to do. Not that you need to hear all that, but we will pick it up from here. I think, man, it is... I don't like to go to Whiterun at this hour. I'm going to wait till morning. So I think what we're going to do in the next episode is I'm going to see about obtaining a pickaxe somewhere. And I have an idea where I might be able to find one. Probably in a mine, maybe. Because there's some silver ore veins close by, and I need to get the silver from them. Of course, there's no smelter around here. We'll have to go over to Whiterun for that. But I've got a mod installed called... I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's called Zikoru swords. And with that, I can craft some weapons. They got one-handed and a two-handed variant. They're really nice looking swords. But the great thing is, I think 3 of them, at least 2 of them, are silver weapons, which, you know, do an extra 20 damage to undead and Draugr, vampires, etc. So we definitely want to make one of those. And most of the vendors aren't selling silver right now. You may find it, but I know where there's a couple of silver veins not too far away. So we're going to go track those down. But that'll be in the next episode. So we're going to wrap this one up for right now. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this somewhat entertaining. And feel free to leave a comment. Constructive criticism is always welcome. So until next time, I will see you in episode 2.